Hey everybody, Fetty here, and I've got a call to action for all my loyal YouTube viewers and subscribers. You know, I don't make these videos so I can self-actualize, and I don't do it to sell anything. I don't do it really to make any money. I do it for two reasons. One is I really like the idea of being able to document my work and my projects so they'll live on into infamy. And the other reason, and probably the bigger reason, is because I like the feeling I get when I feel like I'm helping somebody along the way. A while back I got a note from a guy who'd watched my garage door opener videos, and he said, you know, I was this close to hiring a local installer. They were going to charge me $2,000, and now I've watched your video and I just think I'm going to do it on my own. And I love hearing those kinds of stories. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like what I'm doing here is worthwhile and meaningful. So please always share that kind of stuff with me because I really like hearing about it. Now I'm trying to take my game up to the next level, and I've built a website, redneckdiy.com. Now I'll be honest, I don't know nothing about building no website, and I don't know nothing about no computers and blogging and all that kind of stuff. It's confusing as a football bat to me, but I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I think it looks pretty nice, it looks pretty cool, it's easy to navigate, so you know, for my first time out of the gate, I'm pretty happy with it. Now I realize that there's a gazillion home improvement DIY websites out there, and you might ask, well, what's going to make this one any different? And that's a fair question. I've thought about it, and I think there's two things that I hope will make this website a little different. Number one, I haven't looked at all gazillion DIY websites, but I've looked at a lot of them, and I've found an overwhelming theme in most of them. And that theme is this: they are a great resource if you want to learn how to turn a pumpkin into a candy dish or a sewing machine into a bidet. And if you like that kind of stuff, that's cool with me, but it's not the kind of stuff that really amps me up. I don't get too charged up by it. I like the kind of projects that ordinary folks are doing from start to finish, ordinary homeowners are doing to maintain their home. I like the kind of stuff where we start from scratch and we tear things apart and cut things and hammer things and screw things and bleed a little bit, you know, and end up with something extraordinary that we did on our own with our own hands and with our own tools. It's not People's Republic stuff that you can buy at Walmart. I just like that kind of stuff. That's what kind of torques me up, and that's what I want to focus most of the content of this website on. Now that doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't mean there won't be room on this website for how to build a pretty Christmas wreath. I mean, there may be some of that kind of stuff on there, but I think the focus is going to be on these kinds of projects like I'm describing. So that's one thing. The other thing that I hope will make this website different is I want it to be interactive. And what I mean by that is I want you to send me content. Now I know you're doing projects on your own. I know you are because you email me about it and you send me comments and we correspond. So I know you're doing them. And what I'd like to have happen is when you tear into a project, take some pictures of it along the way and you know, document it. And when you get done, write it up and tell me about it. Tell me, you know, what you were trying to do and what went right and what went wrong and what cost too much and what pissed you off, what made you and your old lady get in a big old fight. But most importantly, how you overcame all those challenges and got the project done and ended up with something extraordinary. If you'll do that, I can post it on the website, and I believe that in time I can accumulate a lot of great content, and we can build a resource for people to come to learn how to do things. You know, this DIY community, you know, I think it's important that we share our knowledge and experience with each other. We all have times, even me, where you don't really know how to go about something, so we go searching for the information. And like I've said before, you know, there's some bad information out there, but there's some good information too. So we all go searching for it and hopefully develop our own ideas. You know, when I do my videos, I've never really wanted them to be something that you look at and say, well, Fetty did it this way, so I'm going to do step 1 and 2 and step 3. And that's okay if it works out that way for you, but what I hope happens is you watch my videos and you get your own ideas and you develop your own techniques and you tell me how I could have done it better. So that's the kind of interactive experience that I hope the website will provide for people. Now, if you're watching my videos and you're learning how to do stuff and I'm giving you tips, this is the only thing I'm asking in return. Just document your projects and send them to me so that I can put the content on the website. And I believe that in time, we'll build a really good resource for people to come to, ordinary folks, ordinary homeowners, to come to learn how to do some really extraordinary things. So that's my call to action. I hope that I can entice you to do that. I hope you go to the website. On the website, you'll find how you can get in touch with me and my email and all that kind of stuff. Tell me about the projects you're working on, and let's share some information. And if you'll send me your stuff, I'll put it on the website. I'll make you famous and maybe help somebody else along the way. And I hope that in a year we can check back and say, wow, we've really built something cool here. As always, I really appreciate you watching my videos. I'm humbled by how many people watch my YouTube videos and have nice things to say to me. I really appreciate it. It charges me up, keeps me torqued up, and makes me feel good. So thanks for watching.